Hello, dear student. I want to welcome you. Today we are going to talk about the second lesson of Module 1 of 8th grade. Please, before we start, I want to each student to bring his book, notebook, and pen to take down his own notes. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بعد الترحيب بكم أعزائي الطلاب، اليوم بعون الله سنقوم بشرح الدرس الثاني من الوحدة الأولى من الكتاب الملون للصف الثامن. الرجاء من كل طالب منكم إحضار كتابه الملون ومن ثم دفتر ملاحظاته وقلمه حتى تقوم بتدوين الملاحظات الهامة بنفسك. Let's start. Dear students, by the end of this lesson you will be able to first, talk about routines using the simple present. Second, describe activities that are happening at the moment of speaking using the present continuous. Third, use the listening strategies to take notes about a profile. Today, we will start with the first outcome. Talk about routines using the simple present only. Let's remember, here we have a conversation between two guys, Muhammad and Ahmad. Muhammad asked Ahmad about daily routines. What do you always do in the morning? Ahmad answered, I always have a breakfast with that. Muhammad, what do you often talk about? Ahmad, we talk about sports. Look at the picture. We have some colored words. We use these words as adverbs of frequency with present simple tense. Muhammad asked Ahmad about his daily routines and habits. Muhammad and Ahmad use these simple present verbs to make sentences. Let's start with our lesson, the simple present. Usage, form, adverbs of frequency, and kinds of questions. We use the simple present to talk about 1. Habits. For example, I always have my breakfast. 2. Routines. For example, he often helps the poor. 3. Facts. The moon moves around the earth. هنا نتحدث عن استخدامات المضارع البسيط. أولا، نستخدمه في حال التحدث عن العادات. ثانيا، نستخدمه في حال التحدث عن الروتين. ثالثا، في حال استخدامنا للتحدث عن الحقائق، سواء كانت حقائق عامة أو حقائق علمية. Form. With plural pronoun such as I, you, we, they. Always the plural pronoun followed by verb infinitive. But singular pronoun he, she, it followed by verb add s or es at the end of the verb. دائما مع ضمائر الجمع I, you, we, they يتبعها دائما فعل مجرد infinitive past form، ولكن مع ضمائر المفرد he, she, it دائما يتبعها فعل يضاف له s أو es حسب قواعد الهجاء التي سنقوم بشرحها لاحقا. Adverbs of frequency. الظروف المستخدمة مع المضارع البسيط. Always دائما. Usually عادة. Sometimes أحيانا. Often غالبا. Never أبدا. Every day كل يوم. Every week كل أسبوع. Every month كل شهر. Questions. In English language we have two kinds of questions. WH questions start with WH plus does or do plus subject plus past verb. The second type, yes or no questions, start with do or does plus subject plus past verb. هناك نوعين من الأسئلة في اللغة الإنجليزية: الأسئلة التي تبدأ ب WH question مثل what, where, when, etc. ومن ثم يتبعها الفعل المساعد do تأتي مع ضمائر الجمع، does مع ضمائر المفرد، ومن ثم يتبعها الفاعل، ومن ثم الفعل مجرد بدون إضافة. النوع الثاني من الأسئلة yes or no questions، وهي دائما تبدأ بالفعل المساعد do مع ضمائر الجمع، does مع ضمائر المفرد، يتبعها الفاعل ومن ثم الفعل في حالة المجرد. Spelling rules. قواعد الهجاء the third person singular verbs الخاصة بالفاعل المفرد. First rule: add s to the verbs. For example, run Ali runs, eat Rami eats, make Iyad makes. The second rule: we have verbs ending in s, ss, sh, ch, x, o. We add es at the end of the verb. For example, dress Sami dresses, watch Nada watches, fix Ramzi fixes. Third rule: we have verbs end with consonant plus y. We change y to I and add es. Study Qais studies, try Ala tries, cry Maha cries. The fourth rule: we have verbs end with vowel plus y. We add s at the end of the verb. Play Noor plays, enjoy Aya enjoys, lay Alia lays. قواعد الهجاء هذه تستخدم مع الفاعل المفرد. القاعدة الأولى وهي نضيف اس فقط إلى نهاية الفعل، ومن الأمثلة عليها Ali runs. القاعدة الثانية: بعض الأفعال تنتهي بهذه الحروف وهي s, ss, sh, ch, x و o. في هذه الحال يجب أن نضيف es لآخر الفعل. dress سامي dresses. القاعدة الثالثة وهي أن هناك بعض الأفعال تنتهي بحرف ساكن أو صحيح يتبعها حرف الواي. هنا يجب قلب حرف الواي إلى I ثم إضافة es إلى نهاية الفعل. For example، مثال عليها study قيس studies. لاحظ هنا أن الفعل انتهى بحرف ساكن الدي ومن ثم تبعها الواي. قمنا بقلب الواي إلى I ثم إضافة es إلى نهاية الفعل. القاعدة الرابعة: هناك بعض الأفعال التي تنتهي بحرف علة ومن ثم يتبعها حرف الواي. هنا يجب إضافة s بشكل طبيعي إلى نهاية الفعل ولا تقلب الواي إلى I لأنه سبقها حرف علة. For example، مثال عليها play نور plays. Here we have a table as an application about affirmative sentence, negative sentence, and a question. For example, I usually play football. When I negate this sentence, I don't play football. We should start the question with do. Do you usually play football? He goes to school every day. When I negate this sentence, he doesn't go to school every day. When I start the question, start with an auxiliary. Does he go to school every day? Try to write this table on your notebook. Try to write affirmative and negate and make a question about the same sentences. Now, try to open your student book, page 6. The title is Let Teens Talk. Before you start, look at the picture of Hamza. What is he wearing? What might he be interested in? Try to answer these questions alone. As an application about present simple or simple present, fill the blank with the correct form of the verbs. I read the questionnaire and you should fill the blank. 1. What do you do every day? In the morning, I go to school. Of course. In the afternoon, I do my homework. Then, sometimes I visit my friends or sometimes they visit me. 2nd, what do you do at weekends? Well, it depends. My family and I usually visit my grandmother or she visits us. But I frequently play football with my friends. Sometimes we go to the theater. What do you do and your friends talk about? School, teachers, football, and parents' jobs. What are your favorite school subjects? English, mathematics, and computer studies. How many brothers and sisters have you got? I have got 2 brothers and 3 sisters. What are you wearing today? A thawb and a kafia. How are you feeling? I am happy. I'm doing well at school. What or who do you care about? I care about my family, of course. What do you worry about? I worry about our environment. We don't do enough to save our planet. Please, dear student, after listening for the questionnaire, try to fill the blanket with the correct form of the verbs.